Have you ever asked yourself what really keeps the two of you together? Well, if you did, you landed in the right place to find out all the answers. Welcome, beautiful and sweet Pisces, to this chapter 3 of Inside This Love. I am going to shuffle the card, and meanwhile I do this before we start the reading, I would strongly recommend you to take a moment and read the pinned comment below. The reason why I'm saying that, it's because by reading that you will understand how this particular reading works and get the very best out of it. Okay? But without further ado, we are going to see now what is the energetic blueprint that holds the two of you together. So let's have a look. And here we've got Angel of Balance. Absolutely beautiful. There was something really similar that came out, not the same card, but the same amount of being balanced for another two signs. One was Capricorn, and the other one I can't remember, because when I do a reading, then after it just disappears. So let's get back to you. The blueprint, first of all, I sense that here, instead of the two of you bringing balance to each other, I sense that you are the one that balanced the other person. It's like an angelic feeling that I'm getting here. I know there is an angel here, but I sense here that you are the person that in this connection, in this relationship, is the one that can brings harmony. Okay? By the way that you are and you connect, sorry, but my throat is really bad, the weather is shocking. By the way that you act and by the way that you connect to the other person, with a lot of empathy and a lot of understanding. This is exactly what I'm sensing, but of course we will see a lot more during the reading. And also, please remember that this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates, leave the rest. But if you are interested in a private reading instead, the link it's in the description box below. Okay? Sorry, I'm just moving here so to have more space. And now we're going to start with the main part of the reading. And the first question is, what is the strongest bond between the two of you? And let's have a look here. And here we've got the Three of Swords. Yes, a lot of pain in the past, a lot of pain that maybe comes even at an ancestral level. What I mean by that, it's like that pain that it's passed through generation, because I am sensing this really deep, and you might not even be aware of this, but there could be some sensation within you that you don't know where it comes from, of melancholy, of yes, melancholy and sadness. Okay, if that is not the case, it could be any kind of pain that you share, whatever you know it or not, maybe the way that you were brought up and your understanding of the way that you were, brought up, treated, and it's always from the person perspective. Okay, or very much it could be from previous relationship, but there is a deep bond there between the two of you, because both of you know what really pain means and how it really feels. Okay, now I didn't explain something. I'll just take a moment now. These readings now are not only timeless, but are also for any kind of relationship, from an ex to any kind of relationship. If you're looking at this reading for an ex, what you would need to keep in mind, that what we are reading right now through the whole reading, it's the energy of the person, how it's felt right now that you're listening, and how and why it holds on to you, okay, at an energetic level. I hope you understood what I was trying to say. But let's keep going. What emotional glue keeps your connection alive? And here we've got the Ten of Cups. Beautiful feelings that when the two of you are together, there is really that sensation of I'm understood, I am cared for, I'm loved. I am completely and fully emotionally content. There is nothing else that I've ever felt like this. I feel safe, and so on and so forth. So that by this card coming out as the glue, it means that it is reciprocal. Okay, and it's absolutely amazing. Now, what shared need or wound links the two of you? Let's have a look. And here I've got the Six of Swords. I think that is a wound, and that is when you, after misunderstanding, I should say, sorry, so many trials and tribulation, and at the end, to take the decision to leave some kind of situation, whatever romantic or not, because it wasn't serving you anymore and it was creating only pain, like we saw in the Three of Swords. Now, when I say leave, take the decision of leaving, now, if it was another person instead, the other person, I'm not talking about this relationship, but a past person that had left you, here the leaving, it means to let it go emotionally and energetically. Okay, and this is the shared wound that the two of you have that is still there. Okay, now where do you two naturally align? And here we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, yes, in our lower octave, and I actually read her in her lower octave in one or two signs before you, but here I don't sense that it's in that way. It's actually in our higher octave. So the two of you naturally align in the fact that you've got very bright intellect, and also you are not letting things getting out of hand for what emotions is concerned. Like, what I'm trying to say is this: you Pisces are extremely emotional in the way that you can feel emotions, okay? But at the same time, with this person, it's like as if together you can make sense of what it doesn't make sense, and you can understand the dynamic of the connection when the two of you are open to conversation about it, and so on and so forth. So there is this understanding that by talking and by sharing, things can be resolved. Now, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will keep going, okay? But I would like to let you know that if you like the way that I interpret the tarot, there is a little surprise, and I will tell you all about it at the end of the reading, so please hang on and wait, okay? Now, let's keep going. What creates loyalty or attachment here? And here we've got the Star. We have got a lot of air energy. So you could be, your person could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or a Libra, and it would make sense with that balance. Or a, oh God, I'm having a moment here. My professor, my astrology professor would kill me now. I will tell you in a minute. So anyway, Sun, Moon, or Rising, more than likely here we are talking Aquarius, or a very strong Aquarius in the chart. Okay. Now, Gemini, the other, you know, sometimes it happens because I'm so engrossed in the reading that other information are difficult to go and retreat. Now, what continues to draw the two of you back together? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Eight of Pentacles. The two of you have a work to do together. Now, could very well be that you are involved in a project together, that you work together, so on and so forth. But I sense that is an evolutionary work that you are embarking together, that you are having together. And what I mean by that is that if you believe in reincarnation, if you believe that the soul comes here to learn, what it keeps drawing you back together is the fact that by being with each other, by being in each other present, by being in a relationship together, your souls learns something from each other, and that brings them up to a higher level of consciousness, to a higher level of evolution. Okay? Now, the last question. What stabilizes this relationship even silently? And here we've got the Two of Cups. That there is a very strong energy of soulmates, that you are really on the same page for what emotions is concerned. You vibrate at the same level. You strike the same chord. You make the same symphony. Okay? So what a beautiful reading, Pisces. Really, really amazing. So Piscean. Okay? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did doing it. And if you would like a private reading with me, actually I said it before, the link is in the comment box below, but please like, share and subscribe if you think it does deserve that, and also leave a comment. But now what I was talking to you about before is that I will be hosting and teaching a residential certified tarot reading course between the 25th of October to the 1st of November of 2026 in beautiful, amazing Southwest France, and in collaboration with Unlimited Soul Wellness. Now, if you're interested of learning more about it, there is the link to the event in the description box below, and under that there is the two emails, my own email and the email of Virginie of Unlimited Soul Wellness. Just drop us a line and we'll send you all the information. But let's get back to the reading. If you would like to see more of this series, there is the links in the description box. And if you go instead to my channel, you will see lots of series now, and they're all timeless for any kind of relationship, and I hope you're going to enjoy them. Okay, Pisces, thank you very much for being here. Bye-bye.